The best 65-inch TVs are creeping into more and more living rooms, and even more excitingly, 65 inches is where you can truly start to appreciate the resolutionary thrills of the best 8K TVs, and we've added a few choice versions of those too. You might even find them more affordable than you think. So whatever you're looking for, here are the best 65-inch TVs for your ultimate home cinema setup. For more information and updated prices, check the links in the description box below. Number 5. We present to you the Samsung S95B. This set is more than just an OLED TV. It's a QD-OLED, which combines as many benefits of OLED with the color range of QLED, thanks to its use of quantum dots. The super slim TV has had the kitchen sink thrown at it. Samsung's most advanced AI-inspired picture processor, a completely redesigned Tizen Smart TV system, and latest gaming features and clever directional audio system too. It has no Dolby Vision because it's a Samsung, and it takes a bit of tweaking to get the best possible picture because Samsung's viewing modes tend to be a bit overcooked. But when you get it right, trust me, it's wonderful. The Samsung S95 is remarkably bright and doesn't suffer from the halo or flare issues that are common with LED TVs. The blacks are deep and inky, and the whites are so much brighter than the traditional OLED. Try it out, you'll be blown away by the colors. The precision, vibrancy, and accuracy are all simply incredible. It's just outstandingly rich. This is a particularly good option for gamers as it supports 4K and 120Hz, variable refresh rate, and it also has an automatic low latency mode switching features now available to Xbox Series X, PS5, and PC games with the latest premium NVIDIA and AMD graphic cards. These cutting-edge HDMIs are backed up too by 3 USB and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi network options. The S95B's audio system finally warrants more attention than most built-in TV sound systems. For, as well as supporting Dolby Atmos decoding, it deploys Samsung Object Tracking sound technology, where speakers ranged around the TV's bodywork join forces with clever processing to place positional sound effects more accurately. The S95B's HDMIs support eARC Outpost for passing lossless Dolby Atmos soundtracks out to compatible soundbars and AV receivers. And thanks to the brand's Q Symphony feature, the set speakers can join forces with those in many recent Samsung soundbars to deliver a larger soundstage and even more audio channels than Samsung's already typically channel-loaded soundbars give you by themselves. Number 4. Samsung QN900B. I know 8K might seem like overkill, but there's no doubt in our minds that the Samsung QN900B Neo QLED 8K TV delivers a whole new level of performance. This mini LED supporting QN900B Neo QLED 8K TV delivers stunning picture quality, exceptional color and brightness, terrific sound, and outstanding blacks, and it does it all in a package that's beautifully designed too. Samsung Quantum Mini LEDs are 1/40th the size of a regular LED, meaning thousands of smaller LEDs can be packed together in a much tighter fashion. That ensures far more accurate dimming zones, which in turn means black levels that are practically indistinguishable from an OLED. And because the LEDs are far smaller, they're able to achieve far more precision and less blooming. And because the processor uses Samsung's multi-intelligent AI upscaling, the QN900B is consistently able to produce images that look better than its source. So why isn't this TV topping our list? Sadly, while the hardware is superb, Samsung's 2022 TV range has a new Smart Hub UI across its top models. It's a totally revamped interface featuring a Google TV-inspired home screen with content recommendations from your various streaming subscriptions and apps. Unfortunately, with this set, you can't easily adjust settings and change viewing modes on the fly anymore. Instead, you gotta exit what you're watching, navigate to a sidebar menu, and then scroll down to a separate setting menu. In previous Samsungs, you could do all that with a couple of button presses. It's a minor issue, sure, but it's a shame that Samsung has taken the shine off an otherwise exceptional TV with software that feels like a step backwards. And it's expensive, of course. If you're considering one of the best 65-inch TVs, you'll want to ensure you're getting an excellent picture to fill all of that space. And we're not exaggerating when we say the Sony A95K delivers the most beautiful images you'll ever see from a consumer TV. That's because Sony's flagship display combines its excellent cognitive XR processor with a new quantum dot OLED screen. You'll be incredibly impressed by the picture quality, and although rivals like the 65-inch Samsung S95B deliver an outstanding experience, this is our top pick for picture alone. Having said that, this TV stands out in several other ways. The build quality is premium through and through, and design-wise, this is one striking TV which comes with a full-width metal stand for added wow factor. Although you can tuck that behind your display if you want a more minimal look. Sound is also impressive here with Sony's acoustic surface technology inside. If you're looking for a class-leading picture and room-filling audio with your next 65-inch TV, we promise you'll be astounded by the Sony A95K. Of course, for this wonderful experience, you'll have to pay a premium price. While not bad value given just how excellent it is, the A95K is very expensive for a 65-inch TV, even compared with Samsung's S95B Quantum Dot OLED rival, which comes in a whole $1,000 lower. Next up, check out the Hisense 65 U8H. The Hisense U8H is a 4K LED backlit LCD TV with a 120Hz refresh rate. It supports high dynamic range, HDR content in HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and Hybrid Log Gamma (HLG). It has an ATSC 3.0 tuner too. As for smart platform, Hisense opts for the Google TV Smart TV platform on the U8H, which provides plenty of apps and features. All major video streaming services are present. This platform supports Google Cast for streaming content from your Android phone or Chrome tab. Google TV also unlocks access to Google Assistant, and the U8H has a far-field microphone that enables hands-free use. As for design, the U8H uses an increasingly common TV design, in which a thin metallic band runs along the sides and across the top of the screen, while a wider brushed metallic strip serves as the bottom bezel. It's a simple, classy look that the Hisense U6H, the Vizio M50QXM K01, and a variety of other TVs share. The bottom bezel sports a chrome Hisense logo in the middle, a trapezoidal protrusion for the infrared sensor, a power button, Google Assistant indicator lights, and a far-field microphone array complete with a mute switch. The TV stands on two long, thin metal feet and has standard VESA screw holes for wall mounting. The power cable plugs into a port on the right side of the rear panel, but all other connections are situated on the left side. 4 HDMI ports, 1 eARC, 2 4K 120, a USB-A port, a 3.5mm composite video input, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and an antenna cable connector face left, with an optical audio output, an Ethernet port, and a second USB-A port face directly back. The included remote is the same one you get with the U6H, a rectangular one made of black plastic with a large circular navigation pad near the top. Power input settings and Google Assistant buttons sit above the pad, along with a combination pinhole microphone indicator LED. Home, back, and live TV buttons reside directly below the pad, as well as playback controls, a volume rocker, and a channel rocker. Farther down, dedicated service buttons offer instant access to Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Netflix, Peacock, Tubi, and YouTube. Finally, at the top of our list, we present to you the infamous LG C2. Improvements for 2022 include a new Alpha A9 Gen 5 processor, which is designed to offer better object enhancement and dynamic tone mapping than its predecessor, and which I promise you'll find very impressive. You'll also get virtual surround sound, with the TV upscaling stereo content into 7.12 channel sound. Its audio performance is still very good for a flat-screen TV, and the multiple sound modes means you should be able to find an audio profile that suits your needs. In addition to those improvements, the C2 OLED has 4 separate HDMI 2.1 ports just like the C1 OLED, so it's the perfect companion for the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. The LG C2 isn't flawless, however. Its off-axis color saturation diminishes when moved to the left or right on the screen, something particularly apparent when compared to the new QD-OLED models. And unlike some rivals, LG doesn't support either the IMAX Enhanced or HDR10+ format. There are, of course, higher resolution flat-screen TVs out there right now. TVs such as the Samsung QN900B, which offers 8K resolution, and the new upgraded LG G2 OLED. all of which we've talked about. They have a slightly higher peak brightness, but for the price, this is the best all-rounder TV you'll be able to buy. For more information and most updated prices, check the links in the description box below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to check out our previous video about the top 5 best 4K TVs on our previous comparison between the LG G2 and Sony A95K. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so as to never miss any of our upcoming videos.